Hello, my name is Anthony Amato with Wall Street Brand, and we're here today to give you a brief introduction on our featured company, Global Resources Corporation. We're here today at their headquarters in West Berlin, New Jersey. At this time, we are in a go green generation. Everything is alternative energy, go green, how do we recycle, how do we become energy independent? Where do approximately 300 million tires end up each year? Ask yourself that question. There's one tire produced for each human in the United States alone. What happens to these tires once they're worn out, once they're ready to be disintegrated? What this company does, believe it or not, it's not a magic trick, it's not a joke. I'm seeing it with my own eyes, and I'm going to show you this company can turn rubber from your car tire into oil. That's right, rubber to oil. We're going to show you in just a few moments. Not only does Global Resources Corp take rubber from your car tires and turn it into oil, but they have other products that they can turn into oil. They have in research and development right now. For example, they could take possibly plastic, shale, heavy oils, municipal solid waste, and drilling waste and turn that also into oil. Enough of me talking. Now we're going to show you the research and development lab unit and how we're going to turn rubber and shale into oil. Check this out.
Despite over 20 years of efforts to address scrap tires, large stockpiles continue to be a problem across the United States. Based on data compiled by the Rubber Manufacturers Association, it is estimated that 275 million tires remain in stockpiles across the U.S. in 2003, and that approximately 290 million new scrap tires are generated each additional year. With Global Resource Corporation's technology, we can eliminate this problem within inside our borders and on a global market. From each passenger tire, we create 1.2 gallons of oil, 50 cubic feet of combustible gases with a BTU value of 1,000 BTUs, 7.5 pounds of carbon ash with 13,000 BTUs per pound, and 2 pounds of steel that can be recycled and reused in today's industry. We are also in a vacuum environment, which is emission-free. We use no water in our process, which is also a huge advantage to our technology. Our lab assistant, John Carlin, will start the process. And with microwave technology, when the microwaves actually hit the material, through molecular vibration and friction, it causes the material to gasify uniformly. Unlike your home microwave, our microwave technology uses different frequencies, of course. GRC's microwave frequencies are similar to that, but they target the carbon molecule. The gases are pulled inside of a vacuum, and when we use a vacuum, we reduce the amount of emission that we are putting to the atmosphere. John will turn the vacuum on now to eliminate all the oxygen from the process. This also lowers our energy costs tremendously by using a vacuum. We're waiting to get the vacuum up to the right torque that we'll be pulling. As you'll see shortly, gases will start happening, oil will start being produced. Uniquely enough, the Department of Energy has recognized Global Resource Corporation as one of several companies that has technology that could eliminate us from foreign oil. Royal Dutch Shell announced that with its technology, to be competitive, they would use $30 of energy to produce 1 barrel of oil. With Global Resources technology, we're getting over 100 gallons of oil per ton, using about $15 of energy costs, which is half the energy cost and twice the amount of oil produced. As you can see, the oil's starting to uniformly gasify and be collected in condenser A, B, and C. Whatever light carbon chains do not condense back to oil will remain as a gas in the shape of a methane, butane, propane, etc. As you can see, he's flaring the methane and butane gases produced from the oil shale that we can also use to cogen through a turbine our process and run the machinery and reduce the cost. Another key advantage to microwave technology from Global Resource Corporation is that we are not producing Carrigen. It is already a oil product. This will eliminate a lot of steps for the refining process. There is no water, which is great for the environment. There is no emissions, which is great for the atmosphere. John's going to grab the oil. We are getting over 100 gallons per ton when we extrapolate the math from our research and development laboratory unit. After the microwave process, which is ash, it can be used for road bedding, aggregate material.
That's right. You just saw a rubber tire turn to oil with their research development lab unit. The small machine here is just a sample. Their real machine is in Rockford, Illinois. It's called the Patriot One. Wait till you see it. Check out their website, globalresourcescorp.com. It's amazing. But let me just give you an example of what the Patriot One could do with 100 tires. We'll get 120 gallons of oil, or 2.8 barrels. That means if you have 1,000 tires to the machine, you're going to get 28 barrels of oil recycled from old tires. Think about it. Tires equal oil. This is not fake. This is real deal. Check out the Patriot One on the website, globalresourcescorp.com. Now, I want to get into the target market. This company has the potential to revolutionize the entire oil, waste, and recycling industries. American patriots have been waiting for a company like Global Resources to make us energy independent. That's the goal. GBRC has now moved from a developmental stage to a fast-track commercialization phase with a phenomenal revenue-generating business plan to create significant shareholder value. And last but not least, remember the motto of GBRC, of Global Resources Corporation. This is the whole reason why we believe in this company. Their motto is American Independence of Foreign Oil. For more information on Global Resources Corp, check out their website, www.globalresourcescorp.com, and don't forget to check us out at wallstreetgrand.com. See you next time.